tight lips. So, darling. Do pictures of half-naked men get us reaching for weekly magazines, ladies? Do we like to see a bit of flesh, or does that turn us off?
Can I just say, right, on my radio show on a Sunday, I have a thing called Hottie of the Week.
Oh, really?
And the reason we do it is because it just puts us all in a really good mood. It's normally girls in the studio, our producer's a woman as well. And, you know, we upload a picture to, like, the Facebook page. There's, like, 200,000, like, friends on there for the show. And everyone goes, oh, yeah, he's fit, what. And it's just the best half an hour of the show. Because it's just so much fun. So yes, I say get the torsos out, get the six packs on the go, pecs, love it.
Do you think it objectifies men or makes them feel like...
If it was the other way round, and if there was a guy's radio show and they were getting pictures of us in bikinis and going, oh, she's got a bit of cellulite, look at her, she's got great bangers, blah, blah, we would be outraged.
Yeah, we'd be pretty
like,
but men don't talk about cellulite. Men don't really care about that.
They've been doing that for years, though.
Of course they do.
They don't talk about cellulite. I think that men appreciate good-looking women, but I don't think that they're so... Do you think they're so obsessed with body perfect women?
I don't.
No, I think
women are.
we give ourselves a harder time than men ever do.
Well, don't get me wrong, I do like to see a hottie with his top off. I've got to be the first to have a bit of a perv. Like, if I see someone on the street...
Because you're quite into the gym.
I'm
very into the gym. So how do you feel about men kind of looking after themselves?
Well, I've always said to Ryan, I will dump you if you get fat. I'm being honest. I don't want him to put weight on.
I've had fat hotties of the week as well.
Stop. Like,
who have you had?
James Corden.
Yeah, I did have James Corden once.
James Corden though.
I love him,
I
but
had
he's
James
overweight
Corden.
and he's unhealthy because of it.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm dating though. Because he's funny as hell.
Because then you could.
Who's the ultimate for you? So the ultimate man.
I've got mine.
No, blah blah. She's getting.
Yeah, I know.
In the fantasy land.
I like Leo, and Leo is actually a little bit on the podgy side at times, but he has got something about him.
Yeah, talent is really sexy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, mine's Josh Hartnett, and if you're
is
watching,
it?
I'm available.
He's around a lot. He's not very.
God, your boyfriend's gonna die. When
I love you, Ryan. Right, why can't women say no? Why can't we say no? We fill up our diaries. We're always busy doing this, and then we're moaning that we're tired.
Because we have to be seen to be everything to everyone. There's something programming us that doesn't allow us to say no. And I'm going to be training people on how to actually say no.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing a lot of work.
Give us a tidbit. What's important for women to bear in mind?
It's basically you know how you get a friend that might ring you and you see their name pop up and you kind of go, I really don't want to pick up the call.
Because you know it's an hour combo kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's going to be all about them, and then they're going to ask you to do something you really don't want to do, and then you find yourself saying yes even though you don't want to do it.
So true.
And rather than actually saying no, like, which is really harsh, you can actually say, can I just check my diary and get back to you, and actually kind of cushion the blow a little bit before you actually say the no. And that's a little trick that I've been applying.
Yeah.
All my mates who are watching now are going to be like,
Buy yourself time.
but it gives you actually, and then it also, you can then say to them, can I call you back tomorrow? Is a good time? So it kind of puts the ball back into their court a little bit.
I don't know about you, SJ, because I'm a real homebody. Even though I love going out, not as much as this one. I do love nothing but getting into my comfies and just chilling.
You like clean sheets, don't you?
I like clean sheets. I like to read my book. I do love that, and that may sound boring, but that's just me. How rock and roll I am.
I'm with you there, baby.
If someone invites me out and I don't want to go, I'm quite happy to say no. And then they say why, and I say, I don't want to go out with you. I'm staying in.
You know, I do like to go out a lot, but recently I have really started to enjoy just coming home and just chilling out, watching a DVD and being on my own. And people will always be calling, and a lot of my friends will go to the club at 1 a.m. They will leave their house at 1 a.m.
Oh my God.
If I've already decided in my head that I'm winding down, then I'm certainly not going to get ready and then go out. So it has changed a lot for me. And I literally will just say that I'm feeling really tired. But I do find it difficult to say no. Probably we have as women something in us where we are programmed to want to always please everyone all the time. Remember when you said to me, do you want to come to, Bungalow 8, there's something?
Yeah.
And I said, oh yeah, I'll try and come. And in the back of my mind I'm thinking, I know I've got like 4 other things to do.
Well, that's it.
And then you end up letting people down, they get annoyed.
Yeah. Well, this is a subject which I feel quite passionately about. Should women be allowed not to, of course we're allowed not to wear a wedding band, but it is kind of forced upon us that when we get engaged, we've got the rock, suddenly everyone knows we're off the market. People don't even flirt with us when we've got a ring on, I don't know, but I imagine, what about you two, you've got rings on, you can tell us. Whereas the guy, it's okay that he doesn't have to wear it. Now, I feel annoyed enough that when I get married, I'm going to lose my surname, because we have to wear the ring, we have to take their name, we have to do the washing. you know. Well, I'm
Not in my
last
house.
one.
What do we think? Because Prince William is not wearing a wedding band.
I think it's interesting if a man doesn't want to wear a wedding ring.
No, but but
Yeah.
now
Why
you're
not?
talking about the reason why people would wear it as like I'm off the market. It doesn't have to be about that. Maybe it could just be your own personal symbol of something. Do you know what I mean?
It
doesn't
is,
have to be
it
an
is, but to
an
everybody
insecure
else,
thing.
if someone sees that you're married and a guy for some reason doesn't want to wear one, it's so that he doesn't look like he's married.
In my opinion, if a man doesn't want to wear a wedding ring, he's got something to hide. He doesn't want everybody out in the street to know that he's married.
I think it's a bit
Why else would it be?
suspicious.
They might just not want to wear a ring. Does that mean that we're so insecure that we're thinking that means they're trying to attract other women?
No, but
Well, not-
why wouldn't they want to be able to say, yeah, I'm really happy to be married and I'm really proud of it?
Is it a
Some people
label
don't
then?
like jewellery. Does everyone like jewellery? Do you know
No,
what I mean?
that's
Some people
true.
think,
Some people really
Point,
don't
alright.
like it.
But why isn't Prince William doing it? He's the prince. He's going to be king.
why isn't he doing it? Has he said?
Yeah,
He
what's-
said he's not doing it.
Why does he not?
No, because
Well, he's clearly not doing it because he doesn't want to look like he's off the market.
he's out on the pool.
Well,
You're up to.
everybody knows who he is, so it doesn't make any difference.
Let's talk about Jordan because she's in the press. There must be more column inches written about her than any other celebrity out there
In the world.
I
Yeah.
think she's actually having quite a public meltdown. Like she's got a new boyfriend already.
He's
has
fit,
has
isn't
Alex
he?
even stopped talking? Has Alex even moved out of her home yet? What's going on, SJ? You must know a bit about this.
I don't know. Katie Price, really, isn't it? Not Jordan. She's kind of gone back to her government name. In terms of her love life, I think a lot of us, if we had a spotlight shone on our love life, would look a bit mad as well. Do you know what I mean? So maybe
Yeah.
it's a bit of that.
I think what's happened is the lines have been massively crossed with the way that we now know about celebrity. You know, all the reality shows, Twitter, we can find out exactly where they are. We can send them a message directly saying,
Yeah.
hey, what's up? You want me for a drink? Or whatever we want to say. And I don't know if I want to know that much about them any longer. I mean, I'm not that interested.
You can opt in and out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But what are we saying
Yeah.
to the world? What are we saying to the world? You can have access to anybody you like, and you can have all the information. And
I don't think
see-
you can. I think you can't have access to Sade, for example.
Well, I think that's-
I know I love
TBC.
Sade, and that's
Yeah.
why we're mentioning her. But like,
Sade,
for
like-
example, I read an article about her. She's touring for the first time in 10 years, and she is somebody who leads a private life.
With reality stars like Peter and Jordan or whoever, or Essex Girls, you know, having these shows and being kind of really open about their lives and very courting the press. The fact that these reality stars have allowed the press to come into their private lives and their personal zones. Like, I think the press, or paparazzi particularly, have taken the right to then, you know, chase an actor down the street, or, you know, who might be in a big movie, but at the end of the day, their celebrity is a byproduct of the job that they do. And, you know, loads of people go, oh yeah, but you're famous, you wouldn't be anything without the press. And actually, you know, they were making movies and being
Yeah,
actors
that's
before they
fine.
became famous.
But at the end of the
so-
day, they still need the press to take pictures of them, and they still need to sell magazines and newspapers, and they still need people to go and see their movies. So they've got to have some sort of promotion. What really gets up my
Yeah.
nose is when they say, "Oh, don't follow me, don't follow me."
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
here at this time,
They've
follow
got
me,
a
follow
pap
me.
on
Exactly,
speed dial.
yeah.
On speed dial, it's like you cannot have it
Yeah.
both ways. You either have it one way or the other way.
That's true.
Right, that's the end of our list. That's a wrap up for today. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Join us next time on the Afternoon Tease in our gorgeous location at the Swiss Hotel, Howard in London. And big thanks to our lovely friends at Gas Bijou. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye.